Hola familia, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So as you guys can see from the title, we are duping more makeup releases. I had asked you guys what kind of videos did you guys want to see on my community tab. Quite a few guys have mentioned that you love seeing duping makeup videos. Now I use the word duping very loosely because it's not necessarily duping the formula, the color, anything exactly the same. It's just things that are similar that are being released out in the market that we may already have had for years or recently picked up, and we realize that it's basically the same thing just in a whole different packaging or maybe different shade, different finish, but it's basically the same thing. So a lot of you guys wanted me to do more of these type of videos, so I'm going to expand this type of video just not only to eyeshadow palettes but to a lot of other things in my collection. I am somebody who doesn't really buy anything except for eye products. Truthfully, this year I can't remember the last time I bought any lip products, any complexion products. Like, I've only bought what I needed as far as complexion products, but as far as blushes, highlighter, bronzer, I really haven't bought anything this year. Everything that I have used up till this point has been things that I've owned. So I know not all of us have the same strengths and weaknesses, so I am here if you are one of those individuals that have a hard time passing up on everything else but eyeshadows. I am here to help you out. But first, if we're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of Park Japan. That is something that interests you. Subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with the duping. So I'm gonna look down because I have the pictures. Everything will be up on the screen, and I will share with you guys actual products in my collection that I do own that I feel are very similar to what you're seeing on the screen. When I'm doing these videos, I want to make sure that I actually have a product in my collection that can be very similar to what I'm sharing with you guys. That's the whole point. That's the way that I am able to say, you know what? I don't really need that product. You're right. That looks very similar. I have something like that because I am a visual person. So I want to do that for those that are visual or may need to see it in order to realize, you're right, I may not need that product. The first thing that we have is by Colourpop. This is their Soul Body's new face and body bronzer bombs. You guys, you don't need this. You don't need it. These are just a cream bronzing product. Anything you have in your collection that is a cream bronzer, liquid bronzer, can do the same thing as this. This is for the face and body. This is exactly for the face and body. This is a skin perfecting face and body liquid bronzer. How many of us have fallen into a liquid bronzer type of hype? And at least you have a few, I'm sure. And if you don't and you want to make this, you guys, grab any bronzer you own, scrape a little bit off and mix it with some lotion, and you can get the same kind of concept on your body. You don't need to purchase this product. This product is a gimmick. It's something extra in it sounds fun. It really does. It sounds like you're bronzing, but even grabbing a bronzer and just grabbing a brush and bronzing yourself with it gives you that bronzy look. Spray yourself with Urban Decay setting spray and it'll stay put all day long. You don't need this product. This product for me, 100% I didn't even fall for. I didn't even care for. I was like, really? This is what you're selling me? Just get a lotion and mix it in with a liquid bronzer or even your powder bronzer and you should be fine to go. Now let's move on to the next one. This is available now. This is the new KKW and Allison collaboration. So this is between Kim Kardashian and her childhood best friend, Allison Statter. I don't know who that is. They came out with, it looks like lip crayons, a lip gloss, a 6-pan eyeshadow palette, and then they have this bronzer, blush, highlighter. How many times have we seen this set? Bronzer, blush, and highlighter. That's what I'm zeroing in on. Everything else obviously is still dupable, but that, because I'm sure most of us, because they have two different tones, most of us has fallen for it. This is the one that I still have in my collection. And I'm telling you, I have so many face palettes that are bronzer, blush, and highlighter. This is just one of many. I'm not even joking with bronzer, blush, highlighter. You don't need these. These have been done over and over and over. Remember the naked ones that they just revamped and resent out? Like, we already had these over and over. I have some from MAC. I have some from NARS. I have some from It Cosmetics. Like, you, even if you don't have all three, like just three, I bet you have a face palette that at least has the three. Here's my blush, here's my bronzer, here's my highlight. I just got an extra face powder. So technically I'm already ahead of the game when it comes to this because I already have these things over and over and over. I'm sure at least We have one face palette that has all three of these, or you can make them out of your singles and just put them all in a row if that's what you want and put them in a Z palette. You don't need these. Do they look pretty? Yes, but I'm sure you have these tones. Even as singles, you probably have these tones. This is something that I am not even gonna bat an eye on. I'm gonna completely skip it up because I have these that I have yet to even play around with. All right, you guys, so these caught my attention. But then I remembered I have something in my collection that is exactly this. This is the Melt Cosmetics. They have 3 new digital dust duo blushes. Packaging is beautiful. The imprint is beautiful. These look like that gelée formula, half highlighter, half blush. Guys, I have 3 of these in my collection. Do you guys remember these? These are the NARS Dual Intensity Blush. Half highlighter, half bronze, or half blush. Half highlighter, half blush. And guess what? These are a gelée formula. So I have 3. I have one that's an orange one. This one's more of like my bronzy gold type of one. Guys, I don't need these. I don't need these in my collection. Why? Why would I buy these melt ones? These are gonna take me forever. You guys just saw, if you follow any of my project pans, let me just wipe my hands. You guys just saw that I finished the Too Faced blush palette, the face palette, that had a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. That took me forever with that gelée formula. Could you imagine these? I have 3 sets of these, 3. So that means I have 6 in total, 2, 4, 6, highlighter and blush. Why would I get the melt ones? I think that they're beautiful. I think the colors are very nice, especially for deep skin tones. But NARS had the same thing for deep skin tones, for medium skin tones, for light. NARS tends to have a great variety and a very inclusive makeup brand. So I don't feel like anybody was excluded out of these. And these were just as beautiful. And these, I'm sure, will take me forever, even though they don't look like they have a ton. So as far as those melt ones, I'm gonna skip out on. They are beautiful. I think that they're gonna look amazing on a lot of people, but I have those. All right, so here's another one that I have for you guys. These are the new lip products by Bite Beauty. They're called the Yay Sayer Plumping Lip Gloss. Okay, they have 2, 4, 6, 7 shades. It looks like they're gonna be available pretty soon, I think by the end of this week. But you guys, how many times are we gonna see lip plumping in lip glosses? And how many times have we seen this over and over and over? You have some in the Buxom. Milani came out with some. I actually have one in my collection that I wanted to share with you guys. This is by Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. How many of us can actually say these plump our lips? They make our lips feel cooler. They may make our lips have that illusion due to the glossiness that they're bigger, but do they really plump? And you guys, I'm sure that some of us have tried, at least. I know I've owned some in the past where they actually have that cayenne pepper into the ingredient and your lips feel like they're burning and then they look plumpy, and they're a lot cheaper than this. Like this has been done so many times over and over, and I'm sure a lot of us have these lip glosses in our collection, at least one shade. You don't need these. You don't need these. Don't fall for the lip plumpers. We all know how that is. The colors are pretty, but they're not unique. Last but not least, I am sure with quite a few of you guys, this might be something you might fall for. But you guys, I have something almost identical, including the packaging, in my collection, which kind of made me giggle. This is the new Lancome Holiday limited edition collection, and they only gave us a sneak peek of one product, and that is a highlighting product. You guys see the picture, right? You guys see the prettiness of it. Let me bring something up to you guys that I got on sale a year or 2 ago, maybe 2 years at this point, and I mean, does that look the same? And then, oh my gosh, the packaging, including, all looks the same. It's that duochrome holographic kind of highlighter. I bet you guys have it in a face palette as a single. I couldn't believe that I actually had almost the same kind of packaging to it, including the actual product inside. This is that duochrome holographic kind of highlighter that all of us were suckered into buying, and some of us can't even get away with using. If you don't have this and you want the actual product inside, look at your face palettes. I bet you some of us have it in face palette as well. Aren't these duochrome? How, like, these don't look like what they are. Look at this color. Does that not look the same as just what I just did for you guys? Come on. That's basically the same thing I just shared with you guys, including the undertone. I'm gonna swatch both of these because now I found myself a dupe within a dupe. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. If you want this actual product for the highlighter, look at your face palettes, look at your singles. If you bought this one by Smashbox, you basically have it including the packaging. Cannot believe that the actual packaging looks very, very similar to what Lancome is doing this year. So I'm definitely skipping out. So there you guys have it. There are 5 products that are being released or are released that you probably have in your makeup collection in one way, shape, or form. So you don't need them, but I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. If you want to still buy these products, go ahead, do what you want to do. It's your money. I am going to skip out on all these, you guys. I do not even care for these. I didn't even know these were out until I decided to do this video for you guys today and do my research. So I had no idea. And I'm very happy to say that I am content with the products that I do own in my collection, and I do not feel like I need these new ones. I hope this was helpful to some of you guys, and if you guys want me to continue to do this, let me know, and I'll try to do it at least twice a month for you guys. I'll link everything down below if they are still available. If not, the new products will be down below if you want to check them out. I'll put more videos right over here for your enjoyment. Until then, bye guys.